Have you ever wondered if the monsters that haunt our nightmares were not supernatural beasts, but something far more real? What if the terrifying tales of vampires and werewolves were actually born from a misunderstanding of the human body itself? Imagine a time when science was in its infancy and the unknown was explained not by medicine but by myth. Let's travel back to a world lit only by firelight, where fear lurked in every shadow. Consider the vampire a creature of the night, pale-skinned, with a thirst for blood and a deadly aversion to sunlight. For centuries, this image has terrified us. But look closer. What if this wasn't a demon, but a person suffering from a rare and at the time undiagnosed medical condition? Meet Porphyria, a group of genetic disorders that affect the body's ability to produce heme, a vital component of hemoglobin. Certain types of porphyria, especially in their most severe forms, can cause symptoms that are shockingly similar to the vampire legend. Patients can develop extreme photosensitivity, where even a little sunlight causes severe blistering and pain, forcing them to live a nocturnal existence. Their skin can become unusually pale due to anemia. In some cases, the gums recede, making the teeth appear more prominent, almost like fangs. But historically, some treatments even involved drinking animal blood to replenish what their own bodies lacked. Before modern medicine, a person with these symptoms would have been seen as nothing less than a monster. Now, let's turn our attention to the werewolf, the cursed human who transforms into a ravenous beast under the full moon. This legend is just as ancient and just as terrifying. But again, science offers a potential explanation, 1D in our own DNA. The condition is called hypertrichosis, sometimes known as werewolf syndrome. It's an incredibly rare genetic mutation that causes excessive hair growth all over the body, including the face. Imagine a person in the Middle Ages, born with thick, dark hair covering their entire body. In a society steeped in superstition, they wouldn't be seen as a medical anomaly. They would be seen as an animal in human form, a cursed soul. The connection to the full moon might have been a later addition to the folklore, a way to add a cyclical, predictable horror to an already frightening condition. Their humanity would be stripped away, replaced by the terrifying mask of a monster. These aren't just isolated cases. Many of the creatures from our darkest folklore can be traced back to real-world ailments. The shambling gait and disfigured appearance of zombies could mirror the symptoms of leprosy, a disease that caused sufferers to be ostracized and feared. The seemingly possessed individuals, writhing and speaking in tongues, might have been experiencing the violent seizures D by epilepsy or rabies. In a time without answers, fear D the gaps. The unexplainable became the monstrous. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? That the greatest monsters in our history weren't creatures from hell, but our own neighbors, our own family, just like us, suffering from diseases we couldn't comprehend. We created demons out of our own ignorance and fear. We turned patients into pariahs and suffering into horror stories told around a campfire. It forces us to reconsider the very nature of monstrosity. The legends say the beasts are out there, hiding in the dark. But the truth might be that the real monsters were the ones who refused to see the human being behind the curse. So, the next time you hear a ghost story or watch a horror movie, remember this. Remember the thin line between myth and medicine, between a monster and a patient. It makes you wonder, what modern misunderstandings are creating the monsters of tomorrow? What are we afraid of today, simply because we don't yet understand it? Thanks for watching, and if this you think, make sure to follow for more.